Hello student, I am Brother Pires. Today let's we discuss about the theory of a plane polarized light, elliptical polarized light and circularly polarized light. How these three types of plane polarized light can be produced on the basis of we explain on the basis of the theory. So this is the topic come under the fourth paper of the physics of Davangere University. This is the session number 7 and it comes under the topic of the polarization. At first, we see the what is the plane polarized light, elliptical polarized light, and circularly polarized light. As usual, polarization, you know that very well, is a phenomena in which the restrictions of the light in particular one direction or in one orientation. That directions means it's a light travels in all certain directions. The vibration takes place at directions at right angles to the propagations of light, and this direction are linear and takes place parallel to the plane through which the axis of the beam of the direction propagation. Then it is said to be a plane polarized light. Means here is the x and z plane and it is perpendicular y plane. So vibration parallel to y plane. So this represented a plane polarized usually by a line. So why do we represent like this line? So let's see in the theory. So whereas the how elliptical polarized light. So what is elliptically polarized light? So when the vibrations of the particles are elliptical. So vibrations usually when in as see in previous plane polarized light, it is a perpendicular. But when these vibrations are in the form of elliptical at a constant having constant period and takes place plane perpendicular to the direction of the propagations, and that light is said to be elliptically polarized light. And in this elliptical polarized light, the amplitude of the vibrations changes. Amplitude of the vibrations of this elliptical polarized changes, as well as direction also be changed. This is called elliptically polarized light. Whereas in circular, this is the elliptical shape, it's the egg shaped one. Whereas the circularly polarized light, as we see, it is the vibrations of the particle are circular. Usually circles have same radius that have a constant period and takes place in transverse plane. Light is said to be circular period, but in case amplitude vibration remains constant. They have equal distance from the center. So amplitude of the vibration remains constant, but the directions only changes. That is called a circularly polarized light. So this is the circularly polarized light. So let's see theory about the how to produce the plane elliptical and circularly polarized light theory. So theory of a plane elliptical and a circular. Let's see when light entering the crystal supposed to be considered a monochromatic light incident onto the crystal and hit parallel to the optic axis. Normally hit the crystal which is axis is parallel to the optic axis, like this way, and at that point P it vibrations taking an angle theta, making theta the directions of the optic axis. When they enter into the crystal, it splits into two rays, that is ordinary rays and extraordinary ray, E and O components. E and O stand for the extraordinary and ordinary ray components, as we in double crystals. So as we know that the extraordinary wave will have vibrations along the directions of the optic axis, and O direction of, and O way is direction perpendicular to the optic axis. Suppose these two waves will travel along the same directions but with a different velocity. So as you see in this picture, that is so when this light ray, the plane monochromatic light incident normally on this crystal, the lines which are parallel to the optic axis, just like in quarter wave plates or half wave plates, so it's just parallel to the optic axis. So here is the E and O are the components, extraordinary and ordinary components. So two waves travel along the same directions but with different velocity. So taking this theory, and we can be, due to their different velocity, they create the path difference of d equal to mu naught mu e, and the phase difference is given by the path difference into 2 pi by lambda, that is path difference is d into mu naught minus mu into 2 pi lambda. Suppose if you take the amplitude of the incident vibration, that then the amplitude along the x direction, that is p, along p is given by a is equal to caps a cos theta, where a is the amplitude, cos theta along the x component. So along the y component we take ordinary ray, along y component we take ordinary ray, that is b, then amplitude is b, that is a equal to cos theta. So b is equal to a cos theta. After you taking this, the if n is the frequency of the vibrations, then the displacement of the vibrations along y axis at time t along y is given by y is equal to b sin omega t. Omega is 2 pi n t, that is y equal to b sin 2 pi n t. N is the frequency. Similarly, the displacement of the x component, and this e vibrations, you know that the extraordinary vibrations at the same time. So along x axis, and is given by x is equal to along x axis, that is you take x equal to a is equal to sin 2 pi n at the 2 omega, the omega t plus del. Del is the phase angle. So here on simplification, cross multiply of this one a x by a, and sin a plus b. Sin a plus b on expansion, we know that sin a plus b equal to sin a cos b cos a sin b. On equating this, sin 2 pi n t cos b cos del and cos 2 pi n t and sin del. This is the expansions of the a sin 2 pi n t plus del. But from the above we can be write that, that is this is the equation 1. From this one we can be see that sin 2 pi n t is equal to y by b. Put this value, and cos 2 omega 2 equal to 1 by square root of this value, and cos 2 pi nt is equal to 1 minus sin square theta, that is cos square theta plus sin square theta is equal to 1, that cos 2 omega t square root of the 1 minus cos square theta, and sin square theta, that is y square, sin square means y square b square. Put this value in this equation 2. We see x by a, y by b, y by b cos del plus square root of 1 minus y square b square sin del. This is the equation from putting this value on squaring on this both side, square on this both side and simplify, that is taking y minus b and simplify and then square. So then x minus a y minus b whole square is equal to square root of RHS. First, before you squaring, you should transfer this towards this x by a minus y by cos delta, then squaring on both side, rearranging and then squaring on both side. So you got the value of square, that is a minus b whole square, that is equal to square root will be cancelled, 1 minus y square b square, sin square del, sin square is multiplied that with the 1 sin square del minus and y square b square sin del, sin square del. So on expanding this value, a minus b whole square a square plus b square minus 2ab, and taking this side, it become y square plus b square. Here is also b square, means y square b square common, then take common, cos square plus sin square will be available, and minus 2ab 2xyab into cos delta, sin square remains there, sin square is remains there. But we know that the value of cos square theta plus sin square theta, you got the value 1. This value turns to be 1 cos square theta plus sin square theta. So then on simplification, you got x square a square plus y square b square minus 2xyab cos del and is equal to sin square del. This equation we got, this is the general equation of the ellipse. On substituting the value of incident phase angle del, this is the general equation. Put this value sometimes 0, sometimes pi by 2, then we got the plane polarized light ellipse and circularly project. Different value of for a and b are the same value for a and b, and del value change, then we get the 3 types of polarizations. Let's we discuss in the next session, next slide. Seeing this, how can we get plane polarized light? When you put del is equal to the previous general equation, del is equal to 0 or 2 pi, I means 360, 4 pi, 6 pi, like this, and cos 0 becomes 1 and sin 0 become 0. Then the equation is x square by a square plus y square by b square minus 2xy ab is equal to del. So on simplification, and this on further simplification, this is the equation for a minus b whole square formula, that is x by a x by a minus y by b whole square equal to 0. Square will be goes, that's why it tends to 0. Square root of this means 0. On simplification, y is equal to b by x. So this gives the equation of a linear. This equation is the equation of a linear equation, that is it can be represented by the line, and this line can be represented like this. So this is the plane polarized light. So whenever the angle, we represent the straight line passing through the center and having positive slope b by a. So when the incident indicates that the theta is equal to 45, the resultant line is a plane polarized light. So it's a plane polarized light, same plane as the origin of the linear vibration. This is called plane polarized light. So if you take 45 degree, some value will be get to side, again this value, so it gives the negative slopes, and the equation of the line will be just negative slope we will be get, the reverse of the straight line. So again it's a plane polarized light will be seen, and it is heat set into a 45. So what happen when elliptical light is produced? Let's we see. See here, when del space angle is pi by 2 or 3 pi by 2, 5 pi by 2, 7 pi by 2, like this, multiple of 5 by 2, then cos del, cos del means cos 90, cos 90 is 0, sin 90 is 1. That's its value is x square by a square, y square by b square is equal to 1, and this value gives the equation of, this value is gives the equation of ellipse. So this produces the, it shows the proof for the elliptical polarized. What's the theory? This is called, we call it as the theory. In the theory, we represent how they are elliptical polarized light will be seen, and A and B are the major and minor axis of the same coordinates of the given line x, y, z. From this picture, same x, y, z, and this major axis, minor axis will be coincide with the coordinate axis. You see further in plane circularly polarized light, when their amplitude same phase angle, that is pi by 2 or 3 pi by 2, and theta is 45 degree, and theta incident angle is 45 degree, then it gives the value of a cos 45 and b cos a sin 45, means they give 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2, same thing, means 1 by root 2 same, a is equal to, becomes a is equal to b because its values are same, hence the a is equal to b. So when from this previous equation we can be get a square b square x square by a square y square b square equal to 1, means x square by a square same will remain, a square common, that is x square plus y square equal to a square. This is the equation of a circle. This is the equation of a circle. Represent the emergent light is circularly polarized. This way we are all prove that using the theory they produce the plane polarized light, elliptically polarized light, and circularly polarized light, and this is the theory of a three types of polarized light. Okay, I think, I hope you will understand. Okay, thank you very much.